Oh yeah, guys, that's a lot brighter in here. Take a look at that. There's your temperatures. There's Christy over there in her underwear. Oh, you're in the reflection. Well guys, I got this box in the mail. Was I even expecting a package? Well, today I'm again reviewing something I know absolutely nothing about, and it may seem a little bit weird for our channel, but actually when you think about it, it's not that weird. Well, this is the Vevor 7-in-1 Meteorological Weather Station, and it relates to our channel in 3 different ways. First of all, what drone operator doesn't like to know the weather conditions before they go out to fly? And then secondly, what Rv'er doesn't like to know the weather conditions before they go out to camp? And then thirdly, I'm old. And I've heard when you get old, you'd like to talk about the weather. Guys, I've told you time and time again, I may be a genius. When are you just gonna believe me? I'm not really a weather nerd and I hate wind chimes. Now this Vevor Weather Station comes with everything that you need to become a weather nerd. And who knows, I may just fit that bill one of these days. But I'm really looking forward, whenever this camping trip is over, looking forward to getting home and setting this thing up at the house in Florida and waiting for a hurricane to come by. Well, when that happens, I may just go live just like Jim Cantori. Is he even still a weatherman? All right, with all that shenanigans out of the way, I think it's time to get this box open and see what this has to offer. It has 7 different functions and maybe even more. Well, 7's God's number, so this thing must be blessed, right? All right, let's get this thing open. All right, guys, I got my grandpa's trusty Swiss Army knife here. So let's cut this sucker open. If you really believe this is the first time this box has been opened, then I guess you need to be watching my channel. Alright, so we got this box opened up now. Now we got to slide this stuff out to see what's in there. Alright guys, it's time for the big reveal here. Ta-da! There it is. Oh cool, we got a quick startup guide. And we got a regular user manual here. But look at all this stuff. They expect me to figure out how to put this together? Well, it looks to me that this is the main body of the unit here. And it's all covered in plastic, so that's cool. But then you've got your, I think this is your rain catch and your mountain post, or mountain whatever it's called. And then your other mountain part, whatever it's called. Oh, your weather vane. That's pretty neat. And then, oh, this is the display. We'll get to that later. This is the charging stuff. That's your mounting post down in there. You guys can see that. And then right here, this is what I like to see. This is the wind thing, whatever it's called. You guys might know the technical term for it. But of course, we're the Roberts don't know what that is. Well, I'm going to get all this stuff out of the box and see if a Roberts can even assemble it. Okay, like I said, this is the main part of the unit here. And from the videos that I've seen, there's something special that you have to do in here before you can get this. This is the rain catch, before you can get this rain catch to work right. And you've got to take this piece of tape out of here, because I guess that's what holds whatever all that stuff is inside there still for shipping. So if you forget to take this piece of tape off, you're going to have, I guess, 0 reading for your rain. And who wants that? I want accuracy. You guys hear wind chimes again? Well, an improvement that I see from the videos that I've watched in the past, because this has been out for a little while, is whenever you're assembling this thing, whenever you're putting your little, you're putting like your wind meter thing that spins around in a circle, when you're putting this on your weather station, they've now got it marked to where what goes where. So that is this, and then this side is going to be your weather vane. Because I guess they had people putting them on the wrong side and not getting the right readings for stuff. And those wind chimes are getting louder and louder. But I guess you just put this right on top of there, and there's a set screw right there that you tighten down to snug it up. So I'm going to get this whole thing set up, and it shouldn't take me too awful long. But then we're going to get it mounted, and we're going to turn on a display and see what it looks like. So far, this is my favorite part of what's in that box. I don't remember ever sitting on the floor to assemble something in front of a camera. Well, here's all the stuff out of the box. Yeah, right there. All that fit in there, which fit in there, which was all in that. All right, assembly time. Step 1. Wait, that might not have been step 1. Step 1. I guess that's it. Now I just have to get it mounted. Well, like I've said in many of our videos, I'm no rocket scientist. But these things here, solve a lot of problems. And this is how I'm going to mount this thing temporarily to my mom's porch. And voila. Don't judge me. Check this out, guys. It fits like a glove. And now I think we're all set. And look, the wind catch, or the wind thing, is already spinning. Now you guys may have noticed this little marking right here that says N. Well, you know what? That's for direction. And it's got to head north. And north is that way-ish. So I got to spin this thing around this way to go north. And that way the solar panel is facing south and it'll catch the most sun so it can power up the battery. Now another cool thing is they have a little level bubble right there that you want to make sure is level so you can get your accurate readings. What, you don't think I can read a bubble level? Looks level to me. The last thing I need to do is I need to take off this piece of tape so the solar panel is collecting some solar and it's charging up that battery, and hopefully it's communicating, or will communicate with the, whatever you call it, the display. That's what it looks like, guys. All set up for now, temporarily of course. I think it's a pretty cool looking weather station. Who would have ever thought that the Roberts would have their very own weather station? I know I sure didn't. Where'd all these extra screws go? I probably messed something up, didn't I? All right, well, let's get this control station, or the whatever this is called, the display, set up so we can try to figure out what the weather station is telling us. Man, it's windy out here. Now I'm lightheaded. Everybody wants to do this. You're welcome. I'm gonna put that back on there though so I can get the batteries in there and not scratch the screen up. So this is where you put the batteries. Now, where did it go? It's powered either by 110 power, or you can put 3 AAA batteries in here. And I'm gonna try AAA batteries because we're outside and there's no outlet right here. So hopefully the batteries aren't just a backup. I'm not 100% sure about that, but we're gonna see if the batteries are gonna power up the display. And don't tell Mom I'm stealing some of her batteries temporarily. All right, 3 of these batteries here. 1, 2, and 3. Put this back on. Peel this back off. I heard a beep. Did you guys hear that? Now can we turn this on somehow? How do you turn this on? There's got to be a power button, right? What's all that beeping? Oh, there we go. Is that the display? The wind chimes have kicked up. This is why the wind chimes have picked up. Look at that, it's finally spinning on its own. Well, it just stopped. We must have had a gust. Can't see the screen out in the sun. We might need to go inside for this. Oh yeah, guys, that's a lot brighter than it was outside. I'm getting a little bit of, I guess, what is that called? Glare right there. But right here you guys can see the temperature. I guess that's outside because it says outside, and this is inside. And it's really kind of warm in here. Maybe it has to adjust because it doesn't feel like it's 84 degrees inside here. Now we're not getting any wind because I guess the wind stopped. I haven't set the timer or anything like that because you got to, I guess, go into the computer and get everything to sync up. So I haven't done that yet. I got to figure that out. I think that's going to take me a little bit more time than just for this video. So maybe that'll be for another follow-up video. How about that? Then we got, I guess this is some sort of light thing. I got to look into what that is exactly. The UVI. Whoops, I don't know what I just touched. Oh, I don't know. I don't have any idea what that was. Oh, the rain catch. There it is. So I hit the rain button and we got 0. It hasn't rained since I put that out. The wind chimes caught my attention and now I can see that the weather station is spinning. So let's see what the display says now. 1.1. 2. All right, guys, well, overall, I'm pretty impressed with this power station. I know I haven't figured out how to really use it yet, but I will, and I promise I might, well, I don't promise, but I might come back with another follow-up video to show you guys how this thing truly can be used and what it can really tell you. But we know that it works. We know that it's communicating with the screen, and I just have to figure out how to get that screen set up with the current times and things like that. If you want to learn more about this power station, feel free to click on the link in the description. It'll take you straight to their website. As always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. God bless.